You became an Italian citizen, is that
Yes.
through being to Italy so many times, or how did that happen?
No, so I became an Italian citizen because my father is almost all Italian. Through my grandmother, we were able to get our citizenship.
Parli italiano?
No.
No, okay.
Wait,
My
what?
sister,
You're an Italian
I
citizen?
know.
Are you learning, or you're
I'm trying, yeah, I'm learning. Yeah. Oh, I managed a resort in northern Minnesota, and then I went on to manage a bridal shop. And while I was working at a bridal shop, I had a major back injury, but I was told by doctors that I was indefinitely out of work, as far as lifting or sitting at a desk job. And so I knew that there was no way with a business background in hospitality that I could sit at home all day long. So I thought, what can I do? I then started Googling different job opportunities that a person could do at home. I love to plan. I love to travel. What a better job opportunity than becoming a travel agent. Obviously, the first thing that I wanted to do was get over the hurdle of learning everything. And really, I started, I was thrown into the fire and learned as I went. I would just go into the booking engines and place bookings on hold, and I would chat with the agent support, and they were fantastic. Immediately, I felt very welcome. But I feel like the KHM family has just continued to grow and become better. And when I say KHM family, I really mean it. I said to an agent earlier today, welcome to the family, because it is that. That's how I was able to continue to grow and reaching out to people who were very supportive, especially on the KHM team. So I was KHM Travel Group's 2017 Agent of the Year, and we also took home 6 more awards, including the Agency of the Year. My mom was sitting next to me, and she is my backbone, and she was just seeing her face, I'm gonna get emotional, was such an incredible moment, and she was so proud. And Rick went over and shook my mom's hand when I was walking up on stage, and my mom is in tears. And that moment, I will never forget. People see that and they think, okay, she knows what she's doing. And at first it's difficult. I don't think a lot of my family supported me in my business until I became successful. They thought it was just going to be a hobby. And so really seeing that made people realize that I am not doing it for just a hobby. This is my passion. It's my baby. Everyone sees the glamorous side of it. People see me traveling, and I've had customers start their own businesses thinking it has to be easy peasy being a travel agent, and it's not. It is absolutely amazing, but it's not always glamorous. And when I first started, I was tracking flights for people. I was getting up in the middle of the night. I would set my alarm for 2 a.m. to check to make sure flights were on time, and it was really just giving people the extra things that you can't get online when you book a trip. Going the extra mile, sending that gift, sending a thank you note. I know a lot of people say, well, your doctor and your dentist don't do that. No, but I'm in a customer service industry, and we have to be different than the person that's an hour down the road, because if you're not, why should someone else book with you over the next person? So just doing things that sets you apart from another agent or the online booking websites. So obviously, where my sales are, I easily could go out on my own. And I get asked that a lot, even from suppliers. Why aren't you independent? And to me, one, I am way too busy to think about all of the things that people don't realize or probably think about on a daily basis, what it is that the KHM staff does. And with my first visit here, I really saw the behind the scenes. And it's not just this place in a city in Ohio that makes sure you get paid. It is a full-fledged business running. And those are the things that I would need to do if I were to go out on my own. And on the flip side of that, I would lose all of this. I have become very good friends with all of the staff and many agents who are my best friends, and so much would change. So why change?